This is Pearls of Wisdom from the Ron Greenwald podcast, from select quote from Leanne Maestre from Kimball, Tyree, and St. John, talking about how to have a successful estate plan. You're helping me right now with a case of a broken chain in title.
I am. That's an interesting one. So it's very important.
Tell us, if you can, and to try to, I know we don't have a visual, but can you try to put that piece together?
Sure. So husband marries first wife, and they bought a piece of property. Title was in their name together, I believe as joint tenants. They created a trust. Then they had the property transferred over to the trust. It was conveyed. Then first wife dies. Then husband remarries to second wife, and he then deeds the property from himself as an individual to the new trust. What he missed is removing it from the first trust to him as an individual, and then from himself as an individual to the new trust. And many title companies.
No, they all refused
to give title insurance, and now we had to file this quiet title action.
Right. So what happened was the husband dies, the second wife theoretically inherits everything. She passes away, and now the real estate's to be sold. So then husband and second wife are in trust. Then husband dies. Second wife then creates a new trust in her own name. Okay.
Yeah. And there's actually a court order. There's a court order there, but right. And now Ron wants to sell the property, and unfortunately is waiting. It's
called a broken chain in title.
Yeah.
So if you're doing anything where you think you are just going to go and here's son, daughter, new wife, here's the property, I'm deeding it over to you. I'm begging. I guess I'm begging to please call Leanne, and because the legal fees to get this done, so that we can sell the property, so the proceeds can go to the beneficiaries who are there and waiting.
Yeah,
is going to be probably a year since it's all started. It's easily a year since this all started.
Yeah, exactly. And not only with the deed, but I keep saying an amendment to the trust. So when you have your estate plan and it's completed, you've done it, you feel great, and next year you're like, you know what? I'm going to change my beneficiary. Please don't cross it out. Don't cross it out and put the name of that individual there. Please contact an attorney and ask that an amendment be created. Otherwise, there can be a court proceeding in which that document is deemed moot or invalid. And the person that was crossed out will take his or her chance in filing something with the court to get, their distribution.
Yeah, please call Kimball, Tyree, St. John. Kimball, Tyree, St. John is a iconic firm in San Diego.